Hey, what's up, guys? This is Hardy Quest with Quest Jiu-Jitsu and Self-Defense and the Ninja Every Day. And I want to film a little intro here to a chat that I had with our Mighty Dragons. This is something that's come up over and over and over again throughout the years. I've been teaching martial arts at Quest Jiu-Jitsu for like 30 years now almost. And every couple of years, I have an incident where we have a kid who's great at martial arts and they're a good kid from a good family, and the kid runs into a bully situation or runs to an issue at school, and they don't protect themselves when push comes to shove. And the parents will come to me and say, I'm not sure why he doesn't. And we've practiced with you for so long, but it happens over and over and over again because, in my belief, so many kids are told, don't push, don't hit, be nice, be a good kid, keep your hands to yourself, all those things. And you put them in martial arts and it can be super fun, but it can be kind of confusing as to when do I actually use this stuff. So I've developed a sort of a guide for kids that we use, and it's refined over the years, and it's a result of a bunch of things that I've heard from a bunch of different sources. And now that I'm a father, it's the same conversation that I have with my own son.
Well, I'm glad you're here. So let's talk about something, because martial arts are funny. Like, what's the point of martial arts? What's the point of us practicing this? Somebody know? What do you think?
It's the point of not letting anyone hurt you.
Not letting somebody hurt you. One way to say that's a great answer, by the way, is self-protection or self-defense. Can everybody say that?
Self-protection or self-defense.
Now, have you ever heard that it's not a good idea to hit somebody?
No.
You've never heard that?
I never.
You've never heard that?
My friends hit me all the time.
Okay, so let's talk about that. But has somebody ever told you, don't hit? Has everybody ever told you, don't push? Yeah, right. We hear that, right? We hear that. That's right, and they have to say that, because if everybody hit and pushed anytime they wanted to, it would not be a safe place for us to grow up and have fun, right? Yeah. We practice this stuff and we talk about not pushing and not hitting and things like that, but sometimes there might be a time to protect yourself. Have you ever had somebody hit you? Have you ever had somebody push you? Have you ever had somebody pick on you? Have you ever had somebody hurt your feelings? Right? These things happen. All right, so put your hands down. The first thing that we want to do, if somebody is doing something that hurts us, is try to talk to them and let them know that what they're doing is making us feel bad and we don't like it and we want them to stop. That doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. So you got to try it first. You got to try it first. So we've got 3 T's. Everybody say talk. The second T is tell somebody who is an adult who is there to keep you safe. Sometimes there's teachers, sometimes there's parents, sometimes there's babysitters, sometimes there's instructors, or there's us, but you gotta tell us. You gotta tell us. And a lot of times you can combine it. You can tell the teacher that you talk to them. I told Mr. Anthony to stop hitting me, but he won't. What are you gonna do about it, Miss Willow? Right? So I'm telling Miss Willow that I told him to stop, that I asked him to stop. So the first T is talk. Everybody say talk. You've got to try it. The second T is tell the adult that's there to keep you safe. So we got talk and tell. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes you don't have a chance. Maybe there's not an adult around that you can tell. So here's the third T. Take care of yourself. Everybody say, take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
And that's where what we practice in here comes in. Taking care of ourselves a lot of times is just getting away from the problem. You guys are all fast runners. We practice running all the time and warm up, right? So sometimes getting space is the best, but sometimes you can't get space, right? If somebody pushes you and sometimes you fall, you got to take care of yourself. That's where our break falls come in, and we get back up. When we use, everybody show me your warning position. This is part of your moves, right? We use this, we put our hands up and we tell them to back off. So let me finish what I'm doing and we'll talk at the end, right? So now, would there ever be a time where maybe you do have to hit? Maybe. Maybe. Do we want that to be the first thing we try? No. All right, so we're not talking about hurting somebody, we're talking about taking care of ourselves. So hands up, if somebody tries to hit me, could I stop them from hitting me?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you
Yeah,
could.
if somebody tries to push you, could you stop them from pushing you?
Oh, maybe you
If somebody
could.
grabs you, can you make them let go of you?
Yeah. Oh,
I
maybe-
think so. So that's what we want to try first. Now, if somebody won't stop, put your hands right here for me. I don't want. So, my grandma used to say, Hardy, you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means you should listen twice as much as you talk. So you guys do that right now. Use your ninja skills to take care of yourself, not hurt the other person. But sometimes you might have to stop somebody from hurting you. That's where like a mount comes in. Can you get in a mount and hold them? But the best thing is when we use all 3 T's together. All right, what's the first T? Talk. You got to try it first. What's the second T? Tell the adult that's there to keep you safe. And what's the third T?
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Now, if Mr. Anthony pushed me, I might say, Miss Willow, Mr. Anthony pushed me as I'm holding his hand so he can't push me. So, 2 ears, right? Don't worry about tattletale. Keeping yourself safe is not a tattletale. Keeping yourself or somebody else safe is never a tattletale. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, that is never a tattletale. So remember, 2 ears. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna tell, and we're gonna take care of yourself. And to take care of yourself is where your jiu-jitsu and your ninjutsu moves come into play. Does that make sense? If you have more questions about it, we can talk about it later. But first, everybody do this. Let's stand up. What's your question, sir?
So like, if you're like a ninja.
Okay, so that's it. That's our 3T method. I did not come up with this. It's not a program or anything that we sell. It's just like it's a mnemonic that I use when I talk to the kids. Our first one is talk. Try to talk it out with the person they're having a problem with. The second T is tell an adult whose job it is to keep you safe. And then the third T is take care of yourself. I've heard different versions of the T's over the years, but I like take care of yourself. It's broad and, it puts the emphasis on self-protection rather than trying to have the kids become an enforcer or something like that. So mainly to take care of themselves, keep themselves safe. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Until we see you next time, Ninja Every Day.